Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we'll learn how to use MacBook. It will be a really beginner guide, so I'll start from basics and I'll show you everything like what you can do in the beginning level. So I have the MacBook Pro 2022 M2 variant. So it just have the M2 processor instead of Intel, but the experience or the software will be same. So I'll show you with the charger. So as you guys can see here, it's just a type C to C charger. So it's just very easy, but some MacBooks will have some magnetic charger. MacBooks come in two different colors. It's silver and the space gray. Mine is space gray now. So as I said, my MacBook only have two charge C ports, and this is the headphone jack here at the right hand side, and it's pretty compact and lightweight. That's a pretty good thing, and the size of this Mac is 13-inch of the screen. So let's open this, and first we'll begin with the shutdown and turn on process. So in these days, like in the modern world, of course, the MacBook will turn on by its own when you will open the lid of this computer. So let me open the lid and you will see it will turn on by its own. We don't need to press any key, but if it's not turning on by any reason, you can press the power button of the MacBook. The power button is on fingerprint scanner, right? So after unlocking your MacBook, I'll show you how you can shut it off. You can just simply close the MacBook and it will stay on. Like it, your battery will last long, around a month. I haven't tried that, but it will last long. It don't consume any power while sitting in the I would say while just sitting down. So let me show you how you can turn it off. So click on Apple button, Apple logo, and you will see sleep, restart, and shutdown. You can just simply click on shutdown and again click on shutdown button here, and that's it. So if your MacBook have touch bar, you will see the touch bar will show you two options: cancel, or either it will show you shutdown. So you can click on shutdown and it will turn on by it will turn off, right? Again, so to turn it on, you can just open the lid and it will turn on back. So guys, let's start talking about the Mac OS, like the UI of this MacBook, right? So I'll start with the top side. As you guys can see here, the left hand side and the right hand side. So first you guys can see here the Apple logo is there, and you will see Finder app, Finder written over there, right? So Finder app is the application which will be always opened in your MacBook, and the top section, like the top bar, will be able to show the app details with whatever app you're using. So right now, if I open the music app, you will be able to see that my top bar have the music app details. Like I can edit it, I can make the file changes, I can play any song, I can quit the application from that top section here, right? So at the right hand side you will see battery icon. You can check the battery percentage, you can access the Wi-Fi signals, you can change the Wi-Fi network, you can have the spotlight access. But let's talk about Wi-Fi. You can turn it off, you can turn it on, you can see all the Wi-Fi networks, available networks. And here you guys can see here the spotlight option is here. You can also launch the spotlight. It's actually same as we are having in our iPhones. So you can search anything using spotlight. The shortcut to access the spotlight is command plus space. So whenever you want to launch spotlight, click on command and space, and you will launch the spotlight. And again, you can just click command plus space to let it go. Then you have the control center, exactly like you have in the iPhones. You will have the same control center as in the iPhones, right? You will have in the MacBook as well. So click on the control center and you will see Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, AirDrop, do not disturb mode, keyboard brightness, screen mirroring option, display brightness, sound level, and the music which is currently playing, right? And after that, you guys can see here you can access and maybe you can edit the control center. It's totally up to you. So after that, you have the Siri. So Siri, like our iPhones have the assistant, your MacBook also has, like it do have the assistant, and there's a shortcut to launch Siri, and it's exactly same as we done to launch the spotlight. Just it needs to press longer As you guys can see here, press command and space and hold it for a while and Siri will be launched. So after that you have the timer and the dates, time and dates after the Siri at your right hand side in the corner, and you can access your notification panel by clicking on time and date option, right? So as you guys can see here, I'll click on that option and you will see my control center or the notification panel. I can access that. So there's a shortcut with the two fingers. You can swipe from the right side, you can swipe left and you will get the shortcut. I mean, it's a shortcut to launch the notification panel. You will see weather, you will see calendar and some news and any widget you want to add. So now let's talk about the dock. So iPhone have the app list, kind of a app list, like the easy access, you can say. You can add any app in your dock so that you can directly open the application and you don't need to jump to the app library to open the app, right? So as you guys can see here, dock has some really good effects like the animation. So you guys can see here, this is called genie effect. At the right hand side it's showing me the trash bin and the download section. So I have my favorite apps in my dock. I can remove them, I can add them. So exactly, you guys can see here in my iPhones, these are the app list and you can add the favorite apps in the dock. So for example, now in order to get the app list, you have to use four fingers and thumb and pinch in, right? And you will see all the app list, kind of a app library in your MacBook. And to go back, you have to pinch out with four fingers and a thumb. There you go. So now let's talk about if you want to move any application into the dock. What you have to do, just jump to the app list. Now touch and hold and drag it to the dock and your app will be added in the MacBook's dock. So easy. So now guys, if you want to change the background of your MacBook's screen, how you can do that? You can either choose any photo, like your photos. You can set them as a wallpaper. So as I'm doing that, I'll set this photo. I'll tap on this photo with two fingers and it will give me options like we do on the right click with the mouse, right? So I'll set it as the background picture, right? So as you guys can see here, it's done. So you can also choose the default wallpapers available in the MacBook. So let's talk about charging. So if you want to plug in your iPhone on charge as the battery turned low, how you can do that? Just simply plug the charger into the wall and plug the cable into the MacBook any port, like the type C one, right? And you will see the charging logo on the MacBook's battery logo. It will give you the plug sign. So now let's talk about the Mac. If you want to get details of your MacBook, you can click on Apple logo and then you can hit about the Mac. As you guys can see here, my MacBook is running on macOS Monterey. These are the software names like macOS Catalina, macOS Mojave, right? So mine is running on macOS Monterey. This is not the latest version. And other thing, you guys can see here the version, the MacBook Pro 2022 M2 variant, and the RAM and the serial number. You can also check software update section from here. You can check the display, you can check the storage variant, that how much RAM or ROM it have, right? So mine is 256 gigs variant. So you can find here support and resources. So you can check the about section of your MacBook from this section here. You can check the system report. Even you can check the battery health in this section, like how's the battery health is in your MacBook, if it's going to die soon. I mean, if the health is low, you can replace, or you can have the battery replacement done, right? So now let's jump to app installation. So guys, if you're wondering how we can install applications in the Mac, it's pretty easy, exactly like we do in iPhones. Just open the App Store and then search for any app and hit install. So that's the easy simple fix. But before you go to download any app, we need to sign in. And if you can't find the App Store, you can like find it with the what we say, the spotlight thing, right? Now you guys can see here, I opened the App Store, find any app, or which app you want to download, just click on get button and that app will be started downloading and it will show you in the app list. As I told you that how you can open app list, just pinch in with 4 fingers and thumb and you will get your app list, right? So I'll pause this for now because I don't want to install this. And in order to delete any app, you can just simply jump to the finder and the downloads. In the applications, you will see applications. You can just hit on move trash and that's it. This app will be deleted. So if you don't know what is Finder, I'm gonna tell you what is Finder. So as I said, Finder is a kind of file manager in your MacBook, like the Files app in iPhone, right? So if you are a Windows users, that's why you're watching this video, because you are a beginner in MacBook. So I'm just showing you the beginner thing, right? I'm not going into intense software settings. So here in the Finder, you guys can see here that the top section at the left hand side, airdrop, recents, applications, desktop, document, downloads. So in the recents, you will find all the files which you have just used recently, and in the application section you will find all the app list. If, as I said, if you want to delete them, just go to application section and just right click on any app and click on move to trash and that app will be deleted. That's so easy. As you guys can see here, just right click on any of the app icon to delete any app, right? So in the desktop you will see everything what you have saved on your desktop. So I have only 2 folders and 1 picture, and that's what I can see in my desktop. In my download section, you guys can see here in my documents there is nothing, and you can also like give any particular color to flag anything, any picture or whatever you want to do. In the iCloud drive, you can find your files if you have signed in into your Apple ID into your phone and MacBook as well, and you'll find you can share your photos, videos in the iCloud drive, and you can directly open in the iPhone and the MacBook as well. And also guys, I just missed the one thing about the dock. So you guys can see here there is a dot under the app icons. So what that means, that means the applications which are open right now, they will have dot, right? So in my case, calculator, app store, settings and other apps are opened. So if I want to quit them, if I want to close them, how I can just simply click on that app with 2 fingers and I can just simply close them. So let me show you how you can open and close the app. So in Windows you have seen cross, this box and this hyphen button here, but in the MacBooks you will see the traffic light system, right? Red, yellow and green. So you guys can see here with the red, you can just simply cut this app, or just this app will be closed when you hit red. And if you want to minimize this app, you can just simply hit yellow, but if you want to maximize this application, you can just hit green button here and this app will be opened in the full screen. So right now, if like you guys can see here, this app is open in full screen. Now if you want to minimize, hit green again and click on yellow button and you will see this app is minimized now. This will stay in background, but this is minimized now. So that's pretty easy, and you will find the application in the dock if you want to open this again, right? So now guys, let's talk about split screen. So whenever if you needed to use your MacBook, like you need 2 applications at one time, so how you can do that, how you can use 2 apps in split screen mode. So in order to get the split screen, you guys can see here this green button, just drag your cursor on green this button, right, and you will see enter full screen, tile window to left of the screen, tile window to right of the screen. So whatever place you want this app, you can choose and just select any other app you want to open it as a split screen application, right? How cool. Then that's a pretty good thing. If you want to go back to normal view, you can just simply cut any application and you will be able to get out of this split screen. So easy. So now let's talk about Force Touch Trackpad. So guys, MacBooks are getting smarter. So whenever you don't know the meaning of any word or anything, you can just simply click on Trackpad lively, or you can give the 3D touch kind of on the trackpad, and MacBook will give you the detailed pop-up of the explanation that what that word means, right? So now guys, let's talk about photos. So guys, if you want to access your photos, you can just simply open the photos app, and I only have this photo to show you. So you will able to see your photos in the photos app. If you want to zoom in the photo, you can just simply double click with two fingers. If you want to zoom in more, you can just simply pinch out, or you can say zoom out. So you, if you want to drag the other area of that photo, you can just simply drag with two fingers and you will be able to move into the zoomed photo, right? So that's pretty easy in the photos as well. You can also directly set it as a background or the background wallpaper by in the photos app directly. So now guys, let's talk about copy and paste buttons. The shortcuts in the Windows, you press, I believe, Control and C to copy and Control and V to paste, but in the Macs you can just simply use Command to, instead of pressing Control. I mean, you have to use that, right? So in order to copy any photo, either you can just simply click right click on the, I mean, you can just simply click on the photo or on the file with two fingers and it will show you the copy, and in order to paste you can just simply click on any empty space and just click on the empty space with two fingers and you will see the paste item option in the Mac system, right? But if you want to copy them, you can just simply click on Command C, and if you want to paste it, you can just simply hit on Command V, and that's easy. But if you want to cut any photo, so let's assume I cut any photo and paste it into a folder, I can just simply click on Command V. But in order to cut and like paste the cut photo, I can just simply click on Option Command and then hit on, I believe, V, and it will paste my photo. I mean, it will copy that photo and it will paste on the desired destination, and the previous original location will not, I mean, we can't see the photo at the original location. So that's the easy thing in the MacBook as well. I mean, not that hard. So whenever if you are new in MacBooks and you, if you were the Windows user, it will be like pretty new thing for few days, but when you get into the habit, it will be easy then. So guys, let's talk about touch bar. So if your MacBook have touch bar, you can use it in a really good way. I mean, these things make it feel so premium. This touch bar, I don't know why latest MacBooks are not coming with new touch bars. Like Apple just don't want to give new touch bars or touch bars in the new MacBooks, what I'm saying, right? So with the touch bars, you can increase or decrease your MacBook's brightness, you can increase and decrease the volume of your MacBook, right? And you can do number of things, like numerous things. You can see series here. Let me show you other things. So if you're in Safari and you're watching any video on YouTube, the really good thing, let me play any video, so I can simply pause and play video. I can drag it. If I'm listening to any song, I can just simply get into the PIP mode and back, I can put back into the normal mode. I can open new tab and there are the shortcuts of website, like the bookmarks, Apple, Google, Facebook, whatever I want to do. That's pretty good, right? MacBook, I love the touch bar feature of the MacBooks. So uh so now we are almost at the end of the video part. So now I just want to show you, I just remember, because the MacBooks only have the type C ports, but guys, let's assume if you ever want to connect your pen drive or USB drive which have the USB A phase, how you can connect it with your MacBook. So the thing is really easy. You have to buy this dock. So if I need to connect this wire with my MacBook, how I can connect it, because it's the type C. And the thing is, you can use this dock. So it's a kind of a connector and it will give you the extension. It connects to type C and it will give you multiple extensions. Let me show you. Like, it will give me HDMI, it will give the USB type A, it give me 3 ports. I can attach the USB HDMI port. I can attach type C as well. I have the 3 USB A. I can add SD card, the full-fledged SD card. See, I have too many options. It's a kind of a USB extender, so I can just attach it and connect any drive or charger here with it. So it's the good thing I do have. I'll give you the Amazon link. You can buy. The link will be available in the description box. You guys can check and buy this thing from Amazon directly. So guys, I think that's pretty much it for this video as a beginner guide. So if you have any troubles or if you have any questions, do let me in the comment section. So that was the pretty much it for this video. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one. I'm signing off. Subscribe to my channel and share